While Ryan's away, the kids come out to play part 2 of my Deadfire playthrough starts now. Ryan just went to bed. We just recorded the first part. I don't know exactly. Whoa. Jesus. I don't know if I'm going to play through this entire game, but I'm really excited for Avowed, so I kind of want to live in the PoE world for a little bit. It's not yet February, so this might not be a very entertaining video. But I'm going to try my best to pick up the entertainment value. I don't exactly know how to do that, if I'm being completely honest. But maybe figure out some jokes, things like that. If you know, tell me. Is the boat gonna be okay? That yeah. Eld Engrim. Oh, this man.
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next.
How do you know they were motherless?
Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
Even the gods can't break me, Engrim.
Some others might think that blasphemy. But when Magran hears it, Captain, oh, she knows you're filled with a fire.
Ain't that the truth?
Can we go back on the ship now?
You're still drunk, aren't you? When was she drunk? I don't even know who this person is.
Dry as kindling.
Oh, he's still drunk. Is this? Because I think this is a young, like a race that looks like that.
That's unkind. You're the one decided to pluck this wean from the wilds of Air Glanfith. Blame that stone steward of yours for bringing the furry maid along.
Uncle Engram, you promised me ale.
Okay.
Later, sweetie. Uncle Engram's thirsty too.
Oh, hell yeah. Is that a level up? What is this? Oh, heck yes. I should read the tutorials. I'm not gonna. Okay. Active skills. Alchemy, Arcana. Knowledge of all things magical. Athletics, Explosives. Mechanics. Sleight of hand. And Stealth. I didn't take the opportunity to read these last time. I'm not going to read them now. I like history. Because I more care about the world than I do... But do I care about the world right now or the world as it stands in its entirety? I don't know. Let's click next. Okay. As a chanter, I gain a bunch of fucking abilities. So I only have 1 point. And so I have this phrase, which tears the life force of all enemies in the area, dealing raw damage. If at least one enemy is affected, the chanter will restore some health as well. Okay. What's Holden as allies, reduces slashing and piercing damage, +1 weapon set. Okay. So right now I kind of just care about this replaying over and over again. Let's add these skeletons to my foyer. And then how many do I need at level 3? Okay. Seems good and fun. Next. I don't want to deal with explosives, so I think you should deal with explosives. And Let's make you more survival. You're swashbuckler. Actually, you're a swashbuckler. Let's make you streetwise. And I think explosive still makes sense. You're a pirate. It's a pirate life for ye. Gain scaling effectiveness in unarmed attacks. No. Character becomes more fleet and nimble. Don't need another weapon set. You already have that one. Discipline barrage. Fighter intensely focuses on the training, getting rogue. Escape. Crippling strike. Already have this one. Backstab. Dramatically increases damage done from stealth or invisibility. The rogue may use melee or ranged weapons, but must be within 2 meters of the target. Okay. From stealth or invisibility. Hides his presence for a short time. I don't know what I'm doing. That's okay. The Deadfire Archipelago, as the Guild Wars 2 community calls it. Valero's Rest. Let's go to... Oh. Let's go to this little respite over here. Oh. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. Okay. So movement costs me stuff. In the distance, I see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests it has been damaged or disabled. Even from my vantage, I can make out Kith milling around it. Kith is a civilized race. Cool. I don't. Let's approach openly. As I knew the cart. Shoot. Ryan was right. This is going to be hard. I make out a group of Reed Saren pilgrims in rough spun middens and cottons. A single draft horse stamps at the ground impatiently as the two of the pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, which seems hopelessly stuck in the mud. As one of the pilgrims notices me, her step back draws at the attention of the others, and a man in a well-worn gambeson? I'm learning new words. Steps forward. The weight of the deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The pilgrim looks at me with a mixed apprehension and hope. Just shrug. Dreams? We're farmers. We're from Red Saris. I feel like this should be Red Saris. To work the colony fields here. We're believers. All to the one in the light of Aethys. The pilgrims nod fervently in agreement. A woman with a smiling baby lifts the infant's hands to wave. We've been having dreams. 3 stars sailing through the sky. Pierced the black of a storm cloud. Figured it must be him. Aetholus, calling to us. So we came here to the place we saw in our dreams. The pilgrims look around, matching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant pass with 3 stars on his brow, but he sighs and gestures to the wagon stuck in the mud. Sad to say, we could not follow him. Wheels stuck as stuck gets. None of us are wheels stuck as stuck gets. None of us are strong enough to lift the corner up to get something under it. More than one of us tried, and we get in each other's way. The pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remembering their aching bodies. Is this just me being a bad guy? Intimidate. I mean, these guys are following, like, the bad guy. A brief inspection reveals that the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says as he gestures to the back of the wagon. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide it underneath it. Inside of the wagon, I see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sits to the side. One of the younger Dawn Stars looks at me, eyes wide. Reckon you can lift it? I'll attempt it. Eder squares themselves at the wagon's corner, squats deep, and rests the wheel from the mud with a grunt. A young Dawn Star stands in shock for a moment, reacting just in time as he thrusts the thick board beneath the wheel. It takes the better part of an hour to lay down this safe path for the wagon to roll free from the mud. The laboring Dawnstar glistens with sweat, but laughs happily, and they sing the song in praise of Aothis. He's a bad guy. Results, 2 hours passed. Oi, oi. Smiling, their leader presses a small pouch of coins into my hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we would have been stranded out here. They begin to prepare their wagons to take their leave. Gain 15 silver pfennigs. Okay. The old man calls out to you. Take care of yourselves and your soul, traveler. Whether you came for Aothis or not, we know in our hearts that he has come for us. Yeah, he's gonna eat your soul, dude. Okay. Interesting. Let's go collect some berries. Let's go to Port Mage. Or Mahe. Ole Mahe. Accuracy is the score used to determine something. Oh, yes. Can I talk to you? Okay. Goodbye,
Let's see
friend.
what that crowd's about.
There's a
What if
crowd.
the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm.
Please. The man at the center of attention appears to be fielding inquiries from both a gaggle of townsfolk gathered around him and a rather severe-looking Aumau woman standing just beside him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
The Aumau woman folds her arms.
Yes, I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe.
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our family.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
As Clario's gaze sweeps across the crowd, it falls upon you, where it remains. A few more heads turn to see what has caught the governor's attention.
One of the pirates.
At this alarmed cry, the whole crowd turns to regard you. A startled, expectant hush falls upon the gathering throng. Where?
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. 2 of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship.
Crowd quiets somewhat. Oh, I should let him finish talking. Huh? The crowd quiets somewhat at that, though you still find yourself the target of a few
That
glares.
would make her lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
The woman regards you with bland curiosity.
Right.
Maybe this isn't part 2. Because I just got hit with a sleepy. I just need some repairs and I'll be on my way.
America Blanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my
Oh.
attention. You have my word that I will keep
Bro,
you
listen to your
apprised
people.
of any
Don't
changes.
focus on me.
Especially you, Mr. Ekawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Hell yeah, Storm Speaker.
Grande. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
I'd rather talk to her.
I am for friendlier fires. If you would speak, seek me out in our village.
Cool.
What can I do?
Whoa. Oh, I should. Oh, no, never mind. That's right.
Yes, absolutely.
Should probably read the tutorial. Also, I didn't see where the governor went.
What, ma?
I'm gonna guess his estate is up these big freaking stairs. Governor, let me tell you, I don't care for you. I knew the Deadfire was full of strange beasts.
Indeed.
We're not sign up for this. Let's go steal. Can I link these two guys together, please?
I'm flattered. I'm here, happily. What can I do? I'd be glad to.
All right, Mr. Governor.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March.
Port Marche. He spreads his hand in a subdued flourish.
Quite the event, receiving one of the godlike in our little town. Perhaps it will take the people's minds off recent events. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
Does this intimidate? No, it's just distant. That's right, never fit in much where I came from. That's not my own voice. That's okay.
This may be a Valiant Trading Company outpost, but I welcome settlers willing to work.
I have to find
Fierce
someone.
task out here. You have a great deal of water and land to cover. But I see your point. The sooner you are away, the less likely your quarry will slip it. Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn. Katnua. A dear wooden castle, is it? An interesting proposal, to be sure, but I'm afraid the matter at hand is rather urgent. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade?
Oh, I know the luminous Audra, and it's native to the Deadfire.
It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
Get to the
We
point,
sought to
Clario.
improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk.
So Odorisi's already flipped and is a bad guy now. And when I meet him, I'm going to be like, oh, this is the guy. And he's going to go, I'm here to kill you.
Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
Okay, so currently, this is my best option, right? Because currently it's my only option. I hate this guy, though. He's just, like, here to exploit his people.
The Huana storm speakers should have kept the worst of the weather at bay. I can't imagine what else might have happened. There are wild beasts on the island, but they wouldn't have attacked an active dig site. Why, take his report on the situation and remind him that he's under certain contractual obligations. And relay my deep relief at his good health, of course.
Yeah, you don't care, Clario. I know you don't. Aothis is out there.
If Aothis happens to strike down the council, perhaps then I will have time to spare for him.
Oh my god, dude, you suck so bad.
Please do not repeat that. We each have our debts. Whatever you believe is going on, you can see it for yourself. That is precisely what I want.
If it gets me off this island.
Gillard, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map. Here, one more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Alright.
Certainly. Indeed.
I didn't mean to do that.
What can I do for you? Certainly. It may not have the grandeur of Ostia or Enchanze, but I am proud of what we have created. If you have any questions at all, yes? Something you need?
No. I need nothing from you, my fair man.
I suppose it can't be helped.
Whoa. Oh. Will you fucking follow me, my guy?
Outwards. I'm here.
So from him it's stealing. Okay. I can't go upstairs.
Well, as long as I don't get caught.
Mechanics skill too low. Well, let's go find me a thief. I'm looking to pull off a job. That's a cool little boat.
Fresh fish.
Race
I
you
have
to the
many
coral.
fish here to try.
See what you have. With 500 money. Oh.
No contest. What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim? You are a strange man.
Hold up. Mr. Sailor, I like you a lot. It can be. This is a nice place. You know I'm a captain, and then you just immediately turn around and call me a pirate?
These don't stars drive me mad.
Alright. Can I find another homie? Another buddy? Another pal? Commoner, commoner, commoner.
Crew's getting antsy.
Maybe we cut them loose. We're not leaving anytime soon.
See, this really does look like a spot that, like, a notable person would be sitting.
Well, that's not nice.
How does it work?
You inhale. It isn't. Welcome, my Mika. Do you wish to partake? Perfecto. Here is a truly wise woman. To your health.
Oh, hell yeah. This guy's trying to get me addicted to drugs.
Well, that's not nice. Well, that's not nice.
It seems like it's probably too hard.
Ah, a new
Oh.
face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legitimate. Are you looking for something in particular?
Show me your wares. Lockpicks, it looks like. Well, I don't have a means to pick these locks, so I shall run away. Never to return to you again. Oh, that's cool.
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you.
Oh.
Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink.
Oh, thank you.
We're full up. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay. Well, tell you what, I've got one room or two have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decided to outstay his welcome. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a swat.
Okay.
No, I said chase him off, not kill my patrons. Now I'm not so sure about asking you, honestly. Ah, well, he's a prat, but he's not so tough. Smack him around if it comes down to it, but I figure a few sharp words ought to do the trick. Mercenary type, are you? That's fine. I'll throw in a reward, and I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for. Just see him on his way, and we'll call him.
You got it.
Indeed.
I did see the giant. Are you like stone? Are you the man I'm looking for? I was not paying attention to who I'm supposed to be kicking out.
Don't remember ordering more drinks.
Ooh, I do love leveling up. I do love it. We'll keep going into the realm of the arcane, but let's do some diplomacy. And then now we got this little guy. Garnisk slew the beast, but soon faced its kin. Conjured 3 worms into existence. This only costs 3 phrases. Oh, these all cost 3 phrases, huh? Yeah, okay. Maybe something that costs slightly less than 3 phrases, huh? Are you all 3 phrases? Okay. Moves dexterity, affliction from allies in the area. Non-offensive invocation. Summon invocation. Offensive invocation. Causes a nearby downed enemy to explode, expelling tiny white grubs. Ugh, and crushing nearby enemies. Paralyzes enemies in an area of effect. At the sound of his voice, the killers froze stiff. Okay. I like the idea of summoning worms. And then these are more powerful and have unique attacks. Okay. I have a lot of summon happening right now. But, like, I guess that's fine, right? Because just summon, and then I spend a turn summon, and then I spend a turn summon. And if I'm at a point where I'm done summoning all 3 of them, like, I've fucked up. What are these, though? Immunity to concentration attacks. Removes concentration from enemies in an area of effect. That's kind of cool. Grants resistance and resolved. Okay. I don't need that. I don't need that. And I don't need that. Oh, wait, what's this one? Oh, shields. Bubba. So sorry. This is probably really good. Thick grew their tongues, stumbling our words. I want to be chanted, but I want like cooler chants. You know? Don't you know? This doesn't seem so bad.
Yes?
I see. I think that's it. You can be good at mechanics, right? That's for like picking locks? Traps and locks, yeah. And let's get you streetwise. So you get level. Oh, I see now. Oh no. Character level 4 for multi-class. I see. Okay. In that case, I want you to be able to... be a little bit better of a fighter, probably? So sorry for the loudest freaking thing in the world. Reveler, Baru, Galleon, Reveler, Reveler.
Thought I'd locked that thing.
The Glacian gentleman before me bears the miserable expression of the recently sober. He also smells like he's been pickling in a cask for a few days.
Blazes. I was going to say you wandered into the wrong room, but by the look of things, it runs in the family. Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces.
Thorel wants you out of here.
Does he now? And what are you supposed to do about it?
You can leave on your feet, or you can get dragged out by your ankles, your choice. Galleon sneers for a moment, but something in my expression squelches his confidence in a hurry. He scratches nervously at his beard.
All right. Just keep your boots on. We're leaving. Thorel wants us out on the streets so bad.
You serious, Galleon? Where are we supposed to go?
The immovable woman glowers at me before following him out. Well, that was easy. Now let's go ahead and raid his stuff. You guys leave anything? You're not just like... No, there's two either. Good.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it pay? Good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. If the second word got around, I'd have every pauper in the city on my doorstep.
Well,
The
don't
room's
be
yours if you want
an
it.
asshole about it.
And for a job well done, here's your pay.
I don't want it. I think you suck. But you're trying to run a business, and I think it was an easy money. I wish that captain had been a little bit better about talking to me, though, because maybe we could have worked something out.
It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get
Accept
paid
the
the
light,
same?
and you shall be redeemed.
A woman shouts, arm raised high and wide. In each hand she grips a golden candle. The flames gutter wildly as she gestures to the crowd before her. The missionary holds a candle to drip wax in the shape of 3 stars on the forehead of each kneeling worshipper. One of them stumbles back, swiping the hot wax from his skin.
Sefutito, Madicchio, I did not sign up to be burned.
What do you think you're
Idling,
doing?
that's what. Making ourselves feel all requited.
Arms crossed over her chest, a shorter, darker-skinned woman watches the ritual with an ornery sort of expression. Her delicate chin jutted up.
We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
As she steps forward, she reaches for a peculiar-looking lantern strapped at her hip.
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Rather than discouraging the other Dawn Star, the accusation seems to kindle a stubbornness inside her. Shoulders set, she grins.
Here, I'll light them all at once.
Metal clanking, she sways an eerily lit lantern in an intricate pattern before her. The priestess bites her lip, swinging harder and faster, lithe arms hurtling the weapon with a deceptively hidden strength until she thrusts it hard out towards the crowd, splattering everybody with wax.
Now that we're right with our God, can we please see about helping the people I dreamed died? Those souls ain't gonna reap themselves.
Her words catch in her throat as she turns, spotting you for the first time. I was gonna say Lyndon B. Johnson. That's not right. It's not Lyndon B. Johnson. That is Laura Bailey.
I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism.
I'm looking for an Audra statue. Yea high, inhabited by Aothis.
I knew it.
She clenched her grip on the sickle in her right hand.
Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul. Gon's a smidge of darkness in the light. He was the part of Aothis who divined the dignity of dying and the return journey to life. Oh, hell. Now where are my manners? I'm Shodi, child of the Dawn Stars and priestess to Gon, at your service.
She thrusts a hand out. Eder seems pleased.
Darn right I am. Why? You know an awful lot about Gon? I think you mean he's all what's left. You did hear, Aothis died, yeah? When summer and spring have passed us on, well, that just leaves us autumn and winter and gone. You think I'm addled? A little touched in the head? Figure I'm a bit unorthodox, but that doesn't mean I'm wrong.
More than unorthodox, it's profane.
There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Joti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Twingleth, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours? So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. And here you are, following my god. Watcher, will you take me with you?
Fine proposition. I enjoy the company of a priestess. Why not? You can take along. So this should how I benefit me.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, you won't regret that.
Oh, they got the hots for each other.
Hey.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Sauron's.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Ooh, priest, monk, or contemplative? Huh. I do want a monk. Monk seems rad. Priest might be very helpful. And contemplative is just like, yeah, it's just the multi-class. Okay. Let's make her a monk. She's probably cool punching things.
They're bigger than you, and they haul cargo without whining about it.
The children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here. There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around. See if she's still out here. Might be.
Just a friend, huh?
Shady rubs the back of her neck. Clearly uncomfortable. How did you know her?
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale, same temple. All right. We used to, she was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
Oh. So wait, so this is you two. You're talking about her. It's my favorite kind.
I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good...
Sorry, you had this conversation about her While she was here?
What can
Right.
I do? I'd be glad to.
Oh, we've got many mouths to feed. Let's leave this way. If I'm being honest. Oh, phrases, okay. I am a little. Oh. I should read these. I really should read those. Took an hour and 3 minutes. Yeah, let's get over there. I want to know what's going on in this part of the city. Alright. This will be where we end it after I'm done reading this. As you make your way through the side, as I make my way through the side streets of Port Mage, I come upon a visible trace of a storm's passing. Many of the houses here boast cracked window panes and sagging awnings, and I pass narrow streets strewn with foliage and debris. The cobblestone beneath my feet is still slick with water and silt. Are still slick? Cobblestones, multiple? Okay. Before long, I'm ankle deep in sucking mud and loose stones. The flooding only worsens up ahead, where the water level rises to my knees. Most of Port Mage's residents have fled this region for dry land. But the murmur of raised voices ahead and the occasional splash suggests I am not entirely alone. Oh. Well. That certainly was weird, huh? Do you have a second set? Let's equip this set. Counters. I'm going to ignore whatever that is. Oh.
What can I do? There's dignity in death. Happy to oblige. Sure thing. Time to separate the chaff. That's embarrassing. Well, that was an ugly way to die.
So are you phrasing up a storm? You're on phrase number 2.
Hey.
Fleeting flowers, no can do. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
So we're at 4. Okay.
I'm here. Of course.
Oh, is that from all of them?
At once.
Something must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much I blink, I cannot make out more than blurry lights in the dark. Pain. I came to help one of the traders gather her belongings. The dead? Oh, but this is...
Let me ease this one's pain, Watcher. What can I do?
Okay. Sick. This is where we're gonna end it. I made it a little bit further. That was a lot of fun. And I got a new party member, and we did some combat. Thank you so much for watching part 2. I'm excited to keep playing this game. I don't know how to end this video. Goodbye. I love you.